Things have gone a little bit fucking Makoko. Hello, my darling. How are you? I missed you so much. You know what? It's no fun without you. I'll be honest with you, Carol. I mean, I'm a simple guy, right? But it's just no fun without you. You know what I mean? When you leave me, I just dry up like some kind of flower that got left. I mean, gosh, I can't live without you. You know what I mean? I just think about you. Sometimes I'm trying to sleep and I'm like, yo, but what about Carol? Like, how's Carol doing? Doesn't she like the way that I shaved? I mean, I tried to look better for Carol and stuff. And so like I just think about you like all the time, you know? I just want you to be happy, Carol. So we can have a really great time, with the rest of our lives together. Just together, just like personal, like there's no better time. Aw. Well, I'm glad you're listening anyway. Like, please just hear me out, Carol. I mean, I'm spilling out my heart to you, my heart and my guts. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Man, you really hurt me. You really hurt me, Carol. Because you're trying to be so coy and, like, trying to make me feel bad. But I just want to, I just want to be there for you. Maybe one day, Carol. I'm getting so excited. But maybe one day we'll have the beautiful relationship that we're supposed to. We're supposed to, Carol. Without Jerry and without all these guys in our way. Just you, me, and the future, baby, in the future. Why you being so mean? Why you being so mean to me? You know you're turning me on, right? You know you're actually turning me on, Carol. So you better be quiet. Actually, you're just actually turning me on. So come on, come on. Don't poke a bear. Don't get the wolf to get all turned on. You're just starting to turn me on now. I probably ate fart sandwiches. You're turning me on. I'm getting really excited. Would you please stop? Don't tease me. Don't tease me. Thank you for coming back, though. You're always welcome. One day, Carol, we'll make this right. We're gonna make it right. You're gonna realize how much you love me all the whole time. The whole time, you just love me, Carol. Who you want me to tell? Who you want me to tell? Oh, I'll tell her. I'll tell her that you love me. She don't care, Carol. She don't care. My wife don't care. She'll let me go with anyone, with anyone, you know. She'll let me go. She knows I'll treat you well. You know what I mean? That's why she's not scared. She knows I'm gonna treat you like a woman, treat you like a good one. She's not scared. She's like, oh, go ahead, go ahead. You know, treat her well. Take care of her. I'll tell her, Carol. I'll tell her. It's okay. She won't mind. She won't mind. As long as I treat you good, she won't mind. I'm just adding to humanity, you know? Thank you. I'm so glad you came to the other side of it. I mean, go ahead. Send me a message. You know my number. You know my number, Carol. Just send me a message. We'll go from there. Okay? It's okay. She doesn't mind. She doesn't mind. She just wants me to take care of all women. And you. And you. Even you. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Saddam. Man, I need my Saddam limo, baby. I need my Saddam limo. Couple of flags up front. Coasting along. King of the town. You love that, huh, Wayne? You like to see that kind of stuff? I don't do that kind of stuff, man. I do it in the toilet. I poo poo in the toilet, man. I use the toilet, man. I'm sorry. I do it in the water so I don't have to smell it. I don't want to smear it on a glass table. I don't want to smell it like that. What's up, Mr. Trickster? How's it going out there? Totally normal. You guys are totally normal. I'm so hungry. Shit. So hungry, though. I guess I got leftover shrimp toast, but I don't think that's a lot of food, man. I don't really know. How you guys doing, man? I'm so hungry. What do you guys think I should eat, huh? Mm, nothing's open, right? Maybe 7-Eleven. I can go to 7-Eleven. They're open all night, huh? But they probably don't have any food right now, huh? I love your hair too. I bet your hair looks awesome, Raphael. I bet your hair is awesome. Thank you for appreciating it. You know what I mean? I don't like it that much right now. I got it cut recently. I want to get the sides cut. I don't like it right now. Oh, from Taco Bell and McDonald's? Wow, that's a crazy question. I would say that I think, I'm more attracted to Taco Bell, but I eat McDonald's more often because, see, I sell stuff. So I go up to my storage and McDonald's is downstairs. Do I like tin tuna mano? I've never tried it with sweet corn, bro. Oh, I've never tried it with sweet corn. Oh, that sounds good though. I'll do that if you make it for me. No, it looks so good. If you do it for me, I'll totally fucking, I'll do that. I'll eat your food. Those places are open. Yeah, I can go there, right? 7-Eleven, right? What's up, Sanate? Sanate Machete. I can't believe that you took Sarah's name for you, dude. The Machete. You took Sarah's name. You've been hanging out with her in the background, though, bro. You've been dark siding. Now that you took the Machete name, I'm a suspicious. I'm suspicious there, my bro mo. You've been backstaging, huh? Because that's what she calls you, man. That's so funny. She was like, yo, so I'm not getting a vape? It was a good name. Yep. She's like, so I'm not getting a vape? I'm like, yo, I gotta get, I gotta pay my bills. Shit. See how much I have left over, huh? They stay open late, you know? Hell yeah, Kissy. Hell yeah, Kissy. Yeah, I can go to the gas stations. I can go to 7-Eleven, or I could probably go get more tacos, which I already had, but I got to protect my money too, man. I got to go mail out stuff tomorrow. I mean, I'm getting paid more, but I got to protect my money, you know? I can't be like some dumb stoner with an open wallet tonight and walk out there and then come back with nothing for the weekend, right? See, that's the thing, Kissy. I don't want to run out, I don't want to run out with my whole $40 or whatever I have left, you know. If I go outside, I can get fleeced. So I need to be careful, you know. A little bit susceptible. Because I am hungry. Everything's going to look good, Kissy. Everything's going to fucking look good, you know, and I might buy it all. You know what I mean? Everything's going to look good. I'll be like, I'll take one of those and some of them, and I'll just run out. So I better just sit on my hands and not worry about the food, you know? I wish I had some candy or something, like a chip or something. Yeah, fuck you, Trump, with all your money. Yeah. Whatever. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know. I don't vote. I just don't think anybody should beg the government to be their mama, or their fucking nanny or their helper. You know what I mean? I just don't think anybody should fucking beg for the government to be their little fucking nanny and shit. And if people really believe that this guy loves you or this lady loves you, then I think they're pretty stupid. And I think they're showing their level of intelligence. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I need this one to bail me out. I really believe that she loves me. He loves me. I really don't, though. You know what I mean? I really don't. So I'm not looking for that bullshit. Nah, we're hungry, but if we're fucking hungry, we'll just take food. Don't worry about it. No vote is going to change that. They had a pizza. They probably didn't save me one single slice, but I do have some leftover something, If they try, they get killed. Or they get eaten, man. When people are hungry, you'll get eaten. It's look at the history, man. I've looked at the history. When you look at the history, you can't be on the right side of a voting or a culture war. But also, if people get hungry enough, they start eating each other. No problem. No problem. Look at the history. They just don't say what it is. They're like, I want a pound of that. You know what I mean? I want a pound of that. Whatever the fuck that is. Damn, Kissy. You made barbecue ribs? That sounds delicious. What do you do? You made that on the grill, or you got a smoker or something? I don't know what. I don't know how deep you are. You know what I mean? I don't know how deep you are. I usually just buy stuff out of the store, roll out. I only had like two tacos today though, so I'm still hungry. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I got cans. I mean, probably. Look, I just got a fucking skillet, electric skillet. You know, so maybe I could make like chilaquiles and shit. You know, I could make like chilaquiles and stuff. Since when my life? Oh, like 3 fucking years, dude. Cause she left me. Same shit. You hate grilling? No, but I just got an electric skillet. I'm sure it's really cool. Yo, that's the same thing. Yeah, I'm not eating enough, and my wife left me. Why? Cry baby, cry baby. What, you guys want me to cry or what? I'm not gonna cry about it. Not yet. Not yet. I'm getting closer though, small. I'm getting closer, bro. What's my favorite dessert? Spice cake. Spice cake. Carrot cake, spice cake. Bring it, bring it. Oh. Like wise like Buddha. I mean, I got all the Buddhas over here, man. Yeah, I'm just not there yet, dude. I'm just not there yet. Yeah, I love cheesecake too. I really do love cheesecake, you know. But I'm pretty picky, you know. I can make it pretty good. What is TRT, man? Oh, that I don't need that shit, man. You don't. I have fucking hard-ons all the time, bro. I don't need TRT. I'm pretty cut for a fucking old guy. You know, don't worry. I mean, I walk 4 to 6 miles a day. I know what TRT it is. It's hormone replacement. I don't need that hormone replacement. Man. I can barely sleep with the hard-ons I have. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting to 50 plus, but yeah, I can barely sleep with what I have. I don't need more. I don't need more. Trust me. I'm very fragrant. Still driven, still driven. I know what you're saying and you're correct, but it just doesn't apply to me, man. I'm not like that. I'm ready to have a couple more. That is my range, so you're not out. You know what I mean? That is my range, and a lot of people need it, but I don't need it. And I see how they are. You know what I mean? I see how they are. I'm not into that lifestyle, man. I'm definitely not into that lifestyle, man. I wish you would have, instead of suggesting a drug, suggest a fucking website. We're gonna go hang out with old ladies or something. That's so funny, man. Yeah, sure. That's a myth, though. That's a myth, huh? But I hear you, man. You know, if that makes you feel better, youngster. That's not really how it works, though. You don't really know. I mean, there's subtext to that, you know. Everybody who says you used to be a hero, they realize, you know, you always will. You always will. Hey, don't be defensive of me, Kissy. Don't worry about that fool. Don't worry about it. Like I said, you know, people who have glory days, they have glory power. They don't really have glory days, like they still have the power. So they always got that. Duh, I wish I was getting lucky every night. I mean, I do all right, but I wish I was getting lucky every night. That's okay. That's okay. You don't have to defend me, Kissy. I'm fortunate, bro. It doesn't go like it used to. This guy's my uncle, right? I could be your uncle, man. But what's wrong with you? I'm trying to be a good uncle for you. The uncle class that I grew up with, they weren't that good, but I ain't fucking with you. Try to help you, man. Try to help you. Yeah, you can if that's what it fucking makes you do, Salmon. Salmon tender. Yeah, if that's what makes you do, it doesn't offend me. You can do what you want to this. It doesn't offend me. Well, go clean that shit up, bro. Go clean it up. No, you don't, troll. No, you don't, troll. I never did any of that. Cranberry sauce. You need to see a doctor. You need to see a doctor. Who wants to have it? Kissy. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You made some good memories. That's what I'm saying, Kissy. Like, I already have too much motivation, motivation, so to speak. I already have too much of it. I can barely sleep. I can barely shut down my mind. It's full of, it's full of that, right? It's full of motivation. I don't need any more. Of course not. Nah, man, I wish I could be over it and shit, but I can't be over it. I'm so fucking hooked. I wish I could be over it. Why would I go hang out with her, She left me, right? 3 years ago, right? Why would I still fucking hang out with her every day, man? I'm still hooked. Sure, I've changed, Fuck you, troll. You gotta get out of here, bro. I'm gonna make you a moderator for a little while, Just get out of here. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I think Kissy's being honest and whatnot. I'm still hungry. Doesn't change. That didn't change. Maybe I got something in the freezer I can make real quick. I don't know. I really don't know. Because if I make it in the microwave, I'm going to hate it, right? But I could, because I'm hungry enough, maybe. Thanks for hanging out, Kissy. Don't worry about truth troll and all that bullshit. Probably somebody that, already hates me. Pre-ejaculation days as a grown man. Oh, no, I don't have pre-ejaculation. I just have, like, fucking whatever. Like, that shit on my mind, I just got that shit on my mind, I thought this movie was a kid's movie when I bought it. I really fucking did, and it ain't no kid's movie. Pretty crazy, as you probably just heard or whatever. It's not a kid's movie at all, not even close. I was very confused. Yeah. Again, you don't have to defend me, Kissy. You don't have to defend me, but I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Big love to you, Dolly. What is up? What's up, Dolly? How you doing? What is it? It's called Little Witches. I thought it was a kids movie. It's called Little Witches. I thought it was something like Hocus Pocus. So then this one point yesterday, like they all like fucking pull their pants off and you see their butts. Yeah, it's called Little Witches. So they all pulled their butts out. I was like, dude, like yeah, that's totally not what I was expecting, you know. So I had to like totally adjust my mind. Yeah, yeah. It's called Little Witches. I'll show you the cover. Hold on, I'll go get it. Hold on. I'll go get the tape cover. Literally, I thought it was gonna be a kids movie, and then they come to this point where they all like take their pants off for this. Lord. I'm glad I finally got one. I guess you know. Oh, they thought that the Sausage Party was a kids movie. Yeah, yeah. I thought this one was a kids movie. I only, I only knew. I knew that it never came out on VHS. I mean, it never came out on DVD. And so I got like a DVD R of it, but I never watched. And then once this like uncut like VHS box, it's an X rental from Blockbuster came up for sale. I was like, oh hell yeah, I'll buy that. And then I went to watch it, and like at this point, they like all take their pants off or whatever, and they all just like throw their butts out, and I was like, dude. You know, I did not expect that. I wasn't in the mindset for that, and you know, that's why we're trying again. Sausage Party. I saw that once. Not a kids movie, huh? Did you watch that one, Kissy? Did you go in the theater? That's pretty crazy if you did. Yeah, they just like, you know, they just like throw their butts out. And I was like, well, I mean, you know, like if I was ready for it, I'd be like, cool, that's what I want, you know, but I wasn't ready for it. I didn't know. I didn't know. So it just threw me off. I like butts. I mean, I love butts, but, you know, not what I was seeing, not what I was thinking. Your mom put the sausage party on for the kids? Oh no. Oh no. Like it's some Disney little dancing thing. What's up, Dark High Life? How you doing? You subscribe to my channel? Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming through, man. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, does it? You're so high, heck yeah, man. Take it, take it. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. And enjoy your high. Enjoy your trip. I'm gonna go see if I can microwave some food. I apologize, everybody, you know, but I'm getting so hungry. It's like I'll eat anything right now. I'm getting there. I got one more pint of beer though. I got one more pint of beer. Thanks for being so nice, Kissy. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, Dark. How's it going, man? Let's get high. Let's get high. I'm so hungry. Let's drink the beer first, and then I will desperately and definitely go get the food, right? What time we got? Yep, yep. I guess I'll just get it from whatever's in the freezer. You said you made ribs in the oven, right? Maybe I can make some like chicken strips. I know I got chicken strips. I could throw those in the oven. I know I do. That'll be all right. Put some like buffalo sauce. I don't know. Make some buffalo chicken strips. That'd be all right, right? Mm, that'd be all right. Thank you guys for hanging out and being nice. I really appreciate it. I've done some sales tonight. Kind of crazy, kind of crazy. I did some sales tonight. I did sales last night. I gotta go send all those packages out. I don't want to be lazy. I don't want to be lazy, but I'm pretty glad that I only got one sale tonight. I mean, one person. He spent $100 fucking. So I got money. I got money, but it's only one package. So I'm glad it was only one person. Yeah, I'm glad he opened his fucking wallet, but it's only one person. He said he didn't have money yesterday, and he spent that kind of money yesterday. I can't count on one person to fucking feed me and pay me all the time, right? Well, he bought tonight. It was cassettes. Usually, it's videotapes and records, records and videotapes. That's why I'm watching a videotape, because what I sell, I buy, right? So yeah, that's why I'm watching Little Witches, because I sell VHS tapes so well. You know what I mean? That like I pick up a couple of them here just to feed myself and feed the business type thing. I got this crazy dinosaurs from one dude. See, there's dinosaurs. Crazy, that's kind of like still like weird to me. You know what I mean? But I'm not scared. I watch it. I'm not scared. So mostly videotapes and records, yeah. But tonight I sold a one box of cassettes. This guy had been asking me for a couple days while he was like saving up his money. Will you make me a box of cassettes? Put these two together. Put these two together. So yeah, I go to the Goodwill. Goodwill's right behind me. Yep. I buy just now because Sarah, she's the manager of Goodwill over here. She's a Northern Indian princess. She's the absolute love of my life, Kissy. I love that girl. But anyway, she's married. She told me. But anyways, I absolutely love her. But anyways, she's the manager, and like, so she started putting out videotapes for me and this VCR, and I got this huge TV yesterday. Yo, so she's hooking me up. I mean, no wonder I love her. You know what I mean? No wonder I love her. She's buttering my bread right here. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, I go to the Goodwill. But my stuff that I'm selling is the stuff that I have. I started selling at the beginning of this year, you know, but I didn't get successful right away. It was like from eBay to Facebook Marketplace to the ground. Like I started selling literally in an alley over here and then back on me, Facebook Marketplace, and then to the Whatnot app. And that's where I'm at now. I'm on the Whatnot app. So that's what I'm doing, Kissy. I'm working hard because everything that my big old mouth sells, I got to put it on my back and pull it to the post office and wrap it up and do everything. But yeah, I go to the Goodwill. Yep. Yep. That's the love of my life over there, you know. No, she started bringing it out though. That's what I'm saying because I talked to her. You know what she said? She said we usually use it. We usually sell it or send it back to ecom so they make more money. And I was like, that's what I do. And no, because because I like her and stuff, and we're friendly. She puts it out for me. They didn't have Goodwill. They've been open for 2.5 years. They didn't have VHS in Goodwill until like a couple weeks ago when I talked to her. That's it. I made my connection, Kissy. I made my connection. You want to see her picture? I got her picture, but it's way down there. You want to see her picture? It's way down there. It'll take me a while to get it, but I could put it as a background because I do. I absolutely. I think she's the best. You know, I think she's the best. Absolutely gorgeous. You know what I mean? Absolutely gorgeous. She's an absolute princess, and she's helping me, and so that makes me in love. She's already a princess, and she's helping me. You see, that makes me in love. I'm a simple one. But yeah, yeah, yeah. They weren't doing any of it. They weren't doing any of it. Yeah. You want to see her picture? It'll take me a while. It's way deep, but I'll put it as a green screen. You want to see her picture? I'll show you a picture of her. It'll take me a minute, but it's worth it. It's worth it. You know, fucking eBay is what made me take all these stupid pictures. Why I can't find it easy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll find it. Like I said, it'll take me a while. I apologize. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. If you just hang on, we'll get there. It's fucking eBay that made me take all these pictures, you know. I know it's taking forever. I know it's taking forever, but dude, there she is right there. There you go. That's why. It's worth it. Look at it. See her? There's me. There's her, yeah. Your friend gets sporting goods and flips them. Yeah, man. One day I'll get some beautiful, beautiful sneakers and stuff. But look at her, huh? Look at her, huh? Isn't she beautiful? Look at her. She's looking at my crotch. She's looking at my crotch, but she's beautiful. Yeah, she's looking at my crotch. That's good. That's good. But shush, shush. She's beautiful. And married, yeah. She showed me. Yeah, she showed me her husband's picture. Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me, Kissy. Look, she only told me she's married because, you know, I got a chance, you see? She wouldn't have been so defensive if she didn't like me, too. Stop it, Kissy. Don't you fucking stomp on my dreams. No, I'm just kidding. Don't stomp on my dreams. Yeah, she's married. Yeah, of course she's married. Doesn't she deserve it? Doesn't she deserve it? She deserves better than me. Her husband probably makes a lot of money and he's real clean and he's real good, you know. That's what you call it? Yeah, that's what you call it. How can I have a crush? I'm like 50 years old. Like, I don't have crushes anymore, huh? I'm like 50. I don't have crushes. To the Good Joe Network? 3, 2, 1. Why do I have to be good? I wasn't being good. I wasn't being bad either, man. I was just playing. I'm just playing. Dreamtooth, the Good Joe. There ain't no Good Joe, man. There ain't no Good Joe. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully her, yeah, Kissy, you're right. Hopefully her husband understands if she has a crush. You know what I mean? Well, I hope you don't do that, but I don't know what you're gonna do, man. I don't know what you're gonna do. I hope you don't do that. Well, here we go again, Tooth. Back in the corner. Another corner of YouTube. It's not poop, it's mana. That's not poop, it's mana. What's up, Dream Tunes? How you doing tonight, sir? What are you up to? For a long time? Oh, you haven't? Aw. Why not, Kissy? You don't feel alive like that? I do it all the time. I know it's just dalliance. You know, I'm not an idiot, right? I'm not really that dumb, Kissy. But I like to dalliance in my mind. I'm not that dumb. She don't care about me. You know what I mean? I'm not that stupid. But I have to fill my day. I have to fill my day. You stay single to yourself. Does that make you feel protected or something? You're okay, Tooth? Cool, cool. Why? Why? Kissy, I'll put myself at risk every day. I'll put myself at risk every day. I used to be real careful and single and non-attached and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? What's up, LP? How you doing? What's up? What's up? You're back. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm freaking hungry, man. I gotta find some food, man. I mean, I'm sure I got plenty of food over here, but I gotta find some for me. You just get irritated by people. Where do you live, Kissy? Is it difficult where you live? I mean, we got a lot of real nice, fucking kind, fun people around here. So when I go hang out there, whatever, it doesn't hurt me. Yo, I'm having a good night. How you doing, man? How you doing, Gothic? Yeah, so it doesn't hurt. Oh, you're in Iowa? Wow. Yeah, it's different, huh? Yeah, like it's see that's the thing, Kissy. You don't understand. Like that is a difference, right? If somebody in Iowa tells you they're married, like they probably mean it because they're dedicated to the person. If somebody tells me they're married or they walk around with two dogs, it might mean because they're an easy target. You know, they're just like warning me that like I'm not supposed to do so. You know what I mean? So it's like it's different here. It really is different here. They might just be warning me that they're an easy target. It is. Yeah. Well, maybe you're really pretty or something. Maybe it's easy for you because you're born pretty or something like that. You know, you're chasing a fly. Oh yeah. When you catch it, when you catch that little thing, he's gonna pay. I'll tell you what. That fly, you better pull one wing off, make him swing, like fucking. He'll start flying in a circle, and you can just point your finger at him and be like, "You see what you did to yourself?" You know what I mean? Just pull one wing off, and he'll fly in a circle. And just be like, "You see what you did? I told you. I'm not gonna chase you around here all day. Listen, now it's your turn to pay. You know what I mean? You fix that fly. You fix that fly, man. Don't be taking that shit. You're the master of your fucking apartment, not that stupid fly. You know what I mean? You're the master. To me, that's so funny. Let's torture that fucking fly. He's been bugging me for hours, man. It's his turn, you know. Oh my! I'm gonna make you pay. You have one of those little old man dogs. And another reason that you're not so lonely, Kissy. See, you could be like that, and you can hook up, and then you can go home, and you got your dog, and you love your dog. That's another reason why you're not so lonely. What episode of The Boys? You mean the Trailer Park Boys? What's going on? What episode of the Trailer Park Boys? What's going on, man? You do, yeah. I don't. I don't. I mean, I have sisters and a father. You know what I mean? But nah, they don't listen to me, man. They just tell me they don't understand me and everything. You have your daughter and you take care of your mom. Yeah, my daughter's my only minor. Yeah, if she was still awake, I'd have her come out and say hi to you. She's a sweetie. She's a sweetie. But she's my only minor. You know what I mean? And my mom, she died. That's okay. I wouldn't be like I am now if she didn't. Um, Meaning that whatever kind of training she brought me up with, I just did. Your kid's 18. Yeah, so not a minor, huh? Daughter, right? It's a daughter, right? Yeah. My daughter is like, well, she's like 13. You know? She's a middle schooler. She's a middle schooler. But everybody else is an adult, you know what I mean? So I don't have to work that hard for my kids because most of them are older. They have to do their own stuff. They have to do their own stuff. But yeah, whatever, man. I always followed my mother's programming and whatever while she was around, and it took a while for me to get out of it. You had a baby 5 years ago and she passed away? Oh, wow. So you have an 18-year-old, and then you had one that was potentially like, what, 13 years younger, and it passed away. That's very sad. That's very sad. I hope that it didn't hurt the relationship between you and the father, specifically. But, all relationships, I guess, come to an end, right? Except for the birth type shit, right? Meaning, meaning the birth relationship, the interpersonal relationship of you're a mom forever, type of stuff. Yeah, that's very sad. I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. I'm sorry, Kissy. Yeah, yeah, that happens too. Maybe that's why you're so protective. But I'd rather run a risk. You ever Jedi flipped, Dunk? I don't think I've ever Jedi flipped. No, I don't think I've done much in the flip situation. I used to be in gymnastics, if that's what you mean. You were on and off for 7 years, dude. Yeah, yeah, I bet you he did. It's little witches, man. It's little witches. There you go, little witches. Brand new movie to me. I never saw it before. It's interesting. The drink combos, huh? Just like JFS, huh? The gothic drink combos like JFS, huh? Yeah, on and off is not good. Mm. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like I don't know. It's melodramatic, and there's a little bit of booty or whatever. There's a little bit of tatas and booty in it, and it's a little bit melodramatic. Josh, yeah, his name was JFS. Yeah, me too, man. And Sarah, Sarah, if you ever see her in here, like that's one of those things that we kind of connect on is that we're both like big, Joshua Sanders fans. You're very discerning and you like your piece. Oh, well. Well, dang. Then I appreciate that you're hanging out at least tonight. Like, you're discerning, but you didn't kick me out, so you didn't cut me out yet. That's nice of you, Kissy. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. Yeah, man. I'll tell you what, Gothic drink combos. That's one thing that Sarah and I, connected on a long time ago. We are King Cobra fans. We really are. She's big into Ozzy too, like he was. Yeah, Kissy, that's how I used to be. Like when I was a kid, I had like all these girlfriends, and like I wouldn't be with any of them. Not seriously, because I was like, like you said, discerning, like, or whatever. I was like protective. I was like, no, non-committal, protective, discerning. I wouldn't deal with any of them. I was like, you ain't gonna fuck me up. You're not gonna make me, whatever. Speak for you, whatever. Right on, right on. Please do, please do. Yeah, maybe Sarah will be up in the future, and you can talk to her too. She's real cool. We live on different time zones. It's hard to connect. You know what I mean? That kind of sucks. You're not commitment shy? No. Well, I'm not anymore, but again, I'm not scared of any conflict. But I also don't have a dog. So I can't go back and talk to my buddy and say, what happened. I can't do that. My kids don't act like that. And if I could, and again, if it's a dog, like basically it's a mirror to whatever my thoughts are. And, I could probably talk myself out of anything. But I like to, like, fucking, I don't know, I like to get my hands dirty. I'm sorry, kids. See, I like to get my hands dirty and see what the fuck happens. I really don't care. I'm up for it. I'm in for the experience. I'm in for it. Yeah, I tell my estranged everything. The ex. I tell her everything. She knows everything. She used to be the other half of my brain, my wife. So yeah, she knows everything. I tell her everything, man. I'm goddamn open book. Everything. Talked to her yesterday, talked to her the day before. She gave me this weed I'm smoking. Telling your kids stuff when they're that old and you're like a female, that's just protection. You got to protect yourself and tell your kid everything. You're right. You should. When your kids are that old and you're a female, yeah. You have to tell them everything so you're protected. So they can call Crime Stoppers on you, whatever, when some shit happens, right? We're something. We're family. We're family, Kissy. We're family. It ain't even friends. We're family. We're family. I do what I do, and I do it for her. She does what she does. She does it for me. It's all the way. It's family, man. Just because we didn't survive, we've been together since 2001, and okay, so we're not the same people that we were in 2001. So what? That's not hate. That's not hate. It might be discomfort, but it's not hate. We're family. Her dad looks like Ron Perlman, blood. Yeah, Chica's dad looks like Ron Perlman. Pop-Tart's dad looks like Ron Perlman. But all right, I'll take it as a compliment. He's that's a good, strong man. Good man. I'll take it as a compliment. I'll be Hellboy out here without the funny weapon. All right, the movie's over, man. Now I'm gonna watch Dinosaurs. I hope this one's rewound, and it's probably not because it's from my buddy. It's probably not even rewound, dude. But yeah, the dinosaurs. I'm the baby, gotta love me. Not the mama, not the mama. So yeah, I'm gonna watch some dinosaurs real quick. That's next. But I'll take it as a compliment. He didn't rewind it at all, dude. I gotta rewind the whole fucking thing. At least it's short, huh? Used to love that show. What kind of freak are you, Kissy? That show scared the shit out of me, and it still scares the shit out of me. Yo, don't hate on it, blood. Don't hate on it, blood. Get into it. Don't hate on it. So my son watched all of them, Kissy. He watched all of them. When I was a kid, that was like you would come home from school, I know you're an 80s baby. I know. Because you got that 18-year-old kid. I know. But listen. Yeah. When I came home from school and this was on, I was like, it's too weird. And it turns out it's too weird right now. You know what I mean? I'm still watching it and it's too weird. Yeah, man. This is actually very good. Yeah, this is very good to just get your fucking source material type shit, I don't care. I sell tapes, right? That's my job, not buying, right? But I'm saying, like, I tell them too, I'm like, hey, if you really want this, rewind it and break it open and put that reel somewhere safe and just reel it up later, dude. But yeah, they'll never take it away, man. They can't take it away. They can jam your signal, but they can't take it away. Well, look, I mean, yeah, I know. It is cool. It is cool. It is cool. Like, I mean, it's pretty cool, right? No hate, no hate. Like this is not Frozen, this is Snow Queen, right? So the Snow Queen is going to be much more like the actual story. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll watch that. This one is from Goodwill, Kissy. This one is from Goodwill. But I'm saying, like, that'll be so much closer to the actual story, which is, a bit of a terrifying story. Motherfucker freezing to death type shit. We got Fern Gully over here. We got some Dragon Tales. Like I said, I thought with Little Witches I was going to watch a fucking kid show too, but it didn't work like that. It was different. But see, Kissy, you're more secure than I am. I feel lonely and stuff. I feel lonely. Oh, you have videos on here? Oh, okay. I appreciate that. That's cool. Yeah, you can contact me anyway. I'm gonna. Okay, I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Look, I'll watch it. Look at this. Look at this. This one, yeah, I got it from Goodwill. I got it. Look, this one, yeah. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. The Last Rainforest. That's what it's called, huh? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I want to watch kids' movies. I got a little Dragon Tales movie. Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. And, like dinosaurs is a little bit strange, right? But yeah, I'll just go. I'll watch Fern Gully right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be fucking happy to watch that. I'll watch dinosaurs crazy shit later. Dinosaurs is crazy. It still is crazy. So yeah, I'll watch Fern Gully right now. Batty is voiced by Robin Williams. Ah, well, dang. You know what? I just watched Bartok. I didn't know Bartok was a bat. It took a while. I thought it was a dog, and I was like, this is like a Transylvanian dog. And then I was like, is it a Chihuahua? And then I was like, no, it's like a fucking, like a test bat, like a white bat. You know what I mean? So I figured out that Bartok was a bat. So, yeah, Batty is voiced by Robin Williams. Yo, let's go then. Let's go. I'll watch Fern Gully right now, man. I'm happy to. This isn't even Disney. This is a Fox video, right? Yep. I'll check that out right now. I'm into it. I'm into it. All dogs go to heaven? Yeah, I got one of those over there. I'm gonna watch this one though. Fern Gully. It's Fern Gully time. It's Fern Gully time. Thank you. Look, see, you're different than me. You're more secure. You're more secure. Me, I'm more alone. I'm more lonely than you. So I don't want to be needy, but I mean, I don't want to be. You remember that time when the New Kids on the Block went to the Capitol? They went to my city right here. You remember when the New Kids on the Block went to my city? Well, shout out to your dog, your sweet little dog. Shout out to your sweet dog. Yeah, we're gonna watch Fern Gully. It's gonna have previews first, though, isn't it? Guess who's alone in New York this Christmas? Yeah. Well, that's not for 80s. That's more like early 90s. But, we all put up with it. We all put up with it. Well, no, because you were too old. Of course you didn't. No, 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 no. That's not for 80s. That's early 90s. No, 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 no. I know you weren't. I know you weren't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're an 80s kid. No, no, no. But it's still fucking funny, now, to watch shit like that. That shit is, it's really funny. It's really funny. Trust me. You're born in 87? Oh, wow. Man, that's perfect for me, actually. I was born in 1978. 1978. You were born in 1987. Wow. Absolutely perfect for me, Kissy. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where you came from, heaven or something. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But anyway, I know, me too. No shit. I got the Turkish one over there. You want to see? Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. Somebody wanted to see Spice World, and I went to look. I was like, yo, I know I got some Spice over there. And instead, I found this one. I'll show you. I'll show you. Yep. This one is Spice Girl Power live in Turkey. You know what I mean? You were born the same year as your brother or me? Oh, I was born the same year as your brother. Well, 87 and 78, I'm going to tell you, I mean, like, I'm sorry, but that's kind of perfect. But who cares? I'm not pitching you. 84 is also perfect, so don't worry about it. But yeah. Live in Istanbul. But no, we're watching Fern Gully. Yeah, I have a sister that's like kind of my age. She's just less than a year younger, and then I got the 10 and 12 year older ones. You know what I mean? Like none of them talk to me. None of them talk to me. It's useless. It's useless. None of them talk to me. It's useless. It's useless. He's 9 years older than you, yeah. Yo, I got all that. Yeah, Garbage Pail Kids and such. Yep, that's right. That's why I said, yeah, 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 yeah. Your age is like literally, it's perfect for me because I mean, I'm not throwing anything at you, but yeah, it's literally perfect. I've had girlfriends that were born in 85, 87. It's just literally perfect. They were the ones that I took to like Hollywood Video when everything was dying. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I came up, the video store was just called like Video, or like whatever the closest mountain was, like Crestwood Video or whatever, just whatever was nearby, right? Or like, Golden Pond Video, whatever. Just saying, and then like people that were like your age, yeah, that was the last gasp. I could take them to Hollywoods. Hollywoods were still around, stuff like that. But and you're in Iowa now, huh? Because we had Garbage Pail Kids, but I was on the East Coast, Northeast in Maryland, but I would also go up to Pennsylvania and get them earlier, even than my place. My place was south of where those things were being produced, like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, man. Yep. That was that last chance I had, people of your age. Just walk them through the last time to go to Hollywood Video, Look, my firstborn son, right? We went to Hollywood Video over here. He was in the car. He was only like a couple days old. Me and my, at the time, me and my estranged, we walked into Hollywood Video. We forgot he was in the car. We walked around for like a couple minutes, and then we're like, oh, fuck, we have a baby over there. You know what I mean? Like, for real, dude. We forgot, dude. Nah, they don't get to do it, and it's not fun. I mean, they're missing out. But that's okay. Like, some of these guys, like, yeah, some of these younger guys, they come up on my thing, and we just try to give them the experience, or like tell stories and try to sell old rental videotapes and stuff, and tell stories, and just give them the context and like make them enjoy it. Like when troll person said my days are behind me, blah blah blah. It's like, no 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 no. Actually, sharing that with that class of my primos, my youngers there, it's good. It's good. They get to experience stuff, and they're spending money, which means they're just feeding my kids or myself. They're either giving me a drink or giving my kids some fucking food. No, they want to hear it when they're like excited, like those people that are on the hook. They want to hear it. Yeah, they're excited. They want to hear it. They're on the hook. Like my daughter, like we need to take her to Chuck E. Cheese, and I know this brand new Chuck E. Cheese that nobody knows. And so all of the like middle video games and stuff, they're like big like sit down boxes with like laser guns and big screens and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna take her like the biggest baddest Chuck E. Cheese, you know what I mean, in the world, and she's longing for that. She's into characterism and all that kind of stuff. She has kind of a fetish for that kind of stuff, and so like it's gonna blow her little mind. And we're just waiting for her to get out of school, use some of this record money, and we're all gonna go with mama. So yeah, we're our friends. So with family and friends, mama, we're gonna go, and we're gonna make it go, and she's gonna love it. All she cares about is K-pop. Aw, dang, dang. And like you said, you were into Spice Girls, which is girl power, not boy bands. K-pop is more being into boy bands type thing, right? Yo, so I hear you. I hear you. So you weren't even into that, even as a kid. So you're not falling for the same thing she is. I've always had nieces and stuff, and they fall for that shit. And it's like this thing where when you have a boy band, right? You got these unattainable guys that are like it's safe to like them. You know what I mean? Because you'll never get them, type thing. So they feel safe, and like it's just like them testing the waters of growing up and adolescence and blah blah blah. And I know you don't want to hear that, but damn, it's girl and boy bands. Oh my gosh, that's even worse. That's even worse. No shit. I remember when my daughter was younger, and sometimes we were looking at the same girls. And I was like, "You're not into girls like that, are you?" I mean, whatever. I don't care if you are, but and like it turns out she's like, no, I'm a Mrs. She would tell me, she's like, no, I'm not into women like that. I'm a Mrs. Like, Donna, don't be messed up. I'm like, okay, okay. Well, we were looking at the same person. So yeah, if it's girl and boy bands, oh boy, it's even more confusing. It's even more. But it's still safe stuff. That's why people go for that. It's still safe stuff. You'll be able to lead your kid. Don't worry about it. You'll be able to lead your kid. Yeah. Well, don't call it weird. You're making judgments that I wasn't throwing. I wasn't throwing weird. Yeah, I like that kind of music though. Actually. Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. You said it. Yeah. I like that kind of music. So the music that they played, it's Swedish music, right? It's Swedish music, and they call it the hit claw. They actually use just three fingers. Ram bam bam bam, ram bam 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 bam, ram bam bam bam, ram bam bam bam. So it's Swedish music that they call hit claw music. They use three fingers on that synthesizer to write it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love that music, so I'm down with that. Backstreet Boys type of music, I love it. It's Swedish music, man. It's good stuff. I'm an accompanist. I'm a bass player and an organ player myself. So I really kind of appreciate functional music. I believe that, I don't like meandering jam type music or whatever. I like songs. I believe song is, kind of like the product. You write it down and you make it something. You whip it into shape type thing. Like making a cake. A cake has to have an edge. Does a cake not have an edge? Is it endless? No, it's fucking ended. Yeah, it is good music. I like that stuff. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with K-pop or anything either, man. There really isn't. You know. If you feel compelled to buy everything, like if you're a merch hound or a scenester, I need the hat, I need the suspenders, everything. Then you got trouble. You got trouble when they want to spend unnecessary money for things you can't listen to. These things aren't even records or whatever. You know what I mean? These aren't even records. Hey man, I wouldn't be spending money on records. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'm selling them. So I pick up some things here and there, whatever. But I wouldn't. And if I was my own children, you know, I would be very upset if I was spending like so much money, like a $80 record, $100 record, $30 record, $40 record. I would be upset if I was my own children. I would be like, "Fuck you." You could have took us to McDonald's. No, you're not allowed to spend $50 on a record, asshole. Like stuff like that. So I only spend like $4 or $7. When she got her first job. Well, that's the thing. But hey, when you get your first job, I mean, what are you supposed to do? It's like when I got my license, right? When I got my license, I was like, well, I've been driving when I need to, but now I got a license. I'm legal. What am I gonna do? Like I gotta go somewhere. So I go somewhere. I drive. I go to the mall. I go to 7-Eleven too. I'm like, that's cool. I'm gonna go get like a fucking, what was it, 44-ounce one. It was a super big gulp. I put it in the thing. It's my mother's like SUV. And then I'm driving, and man, fucking roll around the corner, and all that soda spills everywhere. Then I have to spend 40 minutes cleaning the car. You know what I mean? And then, like, when I was done, I was like, when I was done and I went back home and everything was clean and I'm done and I got my stupid license in my pocket. I said, I did that just because I got a license, like, I just made a fool out of myself. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes when you get your first paychecks and stuff, you got to do something with them. And then you figure out, oh, that was kind of dumb. Live and learn type stuff. Live and learn. Uh, your daughter is very young. Make sure she spends money on good things, things that she can keep. Just encourage her without making a big deal about it. Don't punish, but encourage. You saw it happen. She probably didn't even know that you noticed. She spent all her money on damn K-pop merch, and she probably didn't even know that you saw that. That's that Robin Williams right there. I hear him. That's that Robin Williams right there. So you saw Bartok the Magnificent, right? I didn't know he was a bat. I just watched that movie. I just watched that, and I liked it. I thought it was good. Um, Fraser Crane was in it, or what's his name? Whatever his fucking name is. Kelsey Grammer, yeah, Kelsey Grammer. His voice. Oh, you drove her. Oh, would you go to like a convention, like a kind of a K-pop convention or something like that, where they have tables? I don't. You know, there's a lot of these kids now, and I'm like, I'm so glad, my kids and everything. I'm so glad they didn't grow up in the kind of neighborhood I did or whatever. I'm so glad. But a lot of these kids, like, they have to do stuff like that. Like, they have to do stuff like that. And, like, I understand, if that's like, that's their leisure activity or they got to collect or whatever, it's like, wow, that's better than, other things they could be hooked up in. Oh, in Target, yeah, I had to get my son a couple of those. What are they called? Neko figures. From the movies, they have Neko figures that they make. Yeah, I had to get my son a couple of them. The Friday the 13th series stuff. So yeah, Friday the 13th type stuff. I had to get him Neko figures. Then there's a guy on Whatnot right now that I'm friends with, and that's what he does. She dances. Oh boy, that's what I try to do. Oh, you had to buy the albums at Target? Oh, that's awesome, actually. Wow. So, what did she do? She has a record player or what? Shoot, you guys are playing like those blue vinyls and shit? Oh, it's albums with cards. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Senate's woman does that. She's got these K-pop or J-pop, I don't know which one. I think they're K-pop cards, yeah. Like collector's cards, like Garbage Pail Kids or baseball card type thing. Yeah, like collector's cards, huh? She just wants them. Oh, so she doesn't even play it, so she just gets those cards. Wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Senate's woman does that. Yeah, she's got K-pop cards or whatever. In like binders, like you would back in our or my day, I guess, with baseball cards and that. Yeah. Interesting. Watch your money. Watch your money. I'm just saying. Interesting though, Kissy. I'm glad people are into shit. I mean, people are buying shit from me because they're all fetished up about it. They're all this nostalgic, or, you know, that's the thing. When people make their little channel names, they don't want to call it like nostalgia, vintage. They want to avoid these words that are just so broad and obvious, right? But this is what you do. If mine would be called, the fetish smut peddler's bin or something, you know what I mean? Like, instead it's just called Uncle Joe's attic. There's a little bit of in intonation and inclination there. At least it's old. It's not called vintage. It's not called retro, and it's not called nostalgia. But it's attic, so it's packed away type shit. And it really, in my case, it is. So if we go into that room and we listen to records and somebody says, "What's behind you?" I'll say, "You better buy a bunch of shit because I can't get there." You know what I mean? Like, I cannot get through what you have not bought. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah. And also, I feel like, that's part of my charge. I should be able to sell anything I can reach. You know what I'm saying? Like, part of my job is, it's like, you want this empty bottle that I got right here. And you want to buy the rest of my incense. It's like part of what I'm doing is like that. It's like, I better be able to sell anything. Or else, what good am I? Otherwise, that shit can just sell itself. If that stuff can really sell itself, then let it sell itself. If I'm involved, it means I should be able to sell anything. I should be able to sell, Tic Tacs to the stars and what else? Tic Tacs to the stars. I should be able to go into a hotel. The horrible at selling stuff. I never did until now. Well, maybe I was practicing, but I never did personally until this year. You're horrible at it. I don't know. I don't. The thing, like I said, it sells itself, right? Maybe. Otherwise, I feel like it's just a prop. I'm just a juggler, and now I'm juggling videotapes or records, whatever it is today. I feel like I'm just a juggler, and so I can't really sell the stuff. Either they want the shit or not, so I can sell myself. I can sell the fact that I've curated it, that I've cleaned it, that I'm going to walk it across the street, that I'm not going to walk it across the street for $4. Thank you very much, because that ain't worth my time. I have to sell that too. I have to sell a bit of an attitude and a bit of an exclusivity. I have to sell that too. But dang. Not everybody has to be the one, you know what I mean? Like we're again family, what I'm saying, Kissy, like family. It's like people have different roles. Like you don't have to be the salesperson, right? You don't have to. You've got a different role. It's all good. You're the driver, right? I don't drive. You drive, right? So yeah, there you go. You win. You're the driver. you know, you've sold yourself to me. You've sold yourself to me. I accept you as the driver. You see. But yeah. You sold your running drivable van that only needed an oil change for $300. Wow, you sold yourself short. You sold yourself short. Oh, and the guy was mad and you let him be mad? Oh my gosh. Dude, you need some claws. You need claws behind you, Kissy. That's what I say. Like, certain people have different jobs, right? They always say they don't want this kind of hero, just like dude said, you lost you're past your prime. It's like, well, you probably never had one. I still have skills, you know what I mean? I didn't lose my skills. You need claws behind you, man. Because, yeah, you got taken advantage of in that situation. And no way, no way. Only 300, you sold yourself short, and he wanted to complain to you later, which is crazy. He should have tucked tail and run out of there with his good deal. Dude did it to me, but I knew what he was doing. Yep, yep. Well, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to judge you like that. I'm just saying you do need claws behind you. Your approach is not the one incomplete. No offense, but it's not incomplete. You need claws behind you. You need a threat. You're not a threat, apparently. Because, yeah, somebody calling me, I'd be like, what the fuck are you calling me about the gaslight for now? You know what I mean? Like, that'd be the end of that story. They'd be like, I'm so sorry. They'll back up, tuck tail, run away, They'll be like, yeah, I'm sorry. The fuck you calling me about that shit, bro? That's all right. That's all right. I'm not trying to ride you on that. I'm not trying to ride you. You're fine, Kissy. You're good. You're good. You're fine. Not trying to ride you on that. I'm sure you're doing well. And listen to your kid, because the kids of the future, they're a little bit more tuned into what's going on now than we are, because we're behind. So please just defer to the youth. I always defer to the youth, and whatever they said goes. Unless, never mind. I'm not even getting into it. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. Oh my gosh. I would have been throwing lollipops at his ass. I would have been vicious. I would have been like, oh, do you need a pair of underwear, lady? I'd have been throwing lollipops at his ass. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Wow. Fern Gully is getting I don't know, is this Tone Loc or something? Yeah, that's Tone looking. I've really never seen this one before. In your new van? Yeah. Because that's what you're doing. You're getting rid of the old car, yeah? Well, that's all right then. There you go. There you go. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here, Kissy. It's been really fun hanging out with you, and just don't be a stranger. You know what I mean? Don't be a stranger. This is my only channel now, so you can find me if you want to find me. My contact and everything is up there. Yeah, you said you do lives and everything, so please, yeah, put a comment on one of my shorts or whatever. You don't have to watch it. Just say hi, and I'll find you. All right. Take care of yourself. Have a good time, man. Listen to your kid. All right, Kissy. Bye bye. Bye bye.